Hello viewers, in this video we are going to discuss about the operational modes of CPU in A7 1200 PLC. Then we will discuss about the program execution flowchart also. Okay, so there are three different modes of operation that can perform in a CPU. CPU we are going to discuss is 1215C DC/DC/DC, but these operating modes are common in any type of CPU model in A7 1200. Okay, so in the first mode, that is the stop mode, where the program is not executing at this mode, but it will perform all self-diagnostic operations, and we can download the program at this moment. That means we can download the program only during stop mode. If the processor is in any other mode, that is startup mode and run mode, that we are going to study next, we cannot download the program, right? So downloading means we are transferring the program from our software, from our computer to the PLC memory, that is CPU of the PLC. That process is called downloading. That can be possible only at during stop mode. Okay, so when the processor is in stop mode, the LED which is present in the CPU, which is present in the PLC, that is run or stop indicator will be there. That is in the off state when the processor is in the stop mode. Okay, the next mode is startup mode. So in the startup mode, that means when we change the processor mode from stop mode to run mode, first this startup mode will execute. Okay, so that means that at that point, that is during startup mode, our run or stop LED will be flashing its color from yellow to green. That means yellow and green color will be alternately blinking in the start or stop indicator. Okay, so if it is alternatively blinking, that means our processor is in the startup mode. So during startup mode, a set of process will occur. That means we have studied about the different types of memory: input image memory, output image memory, and then main memory. So during startup mode, what will happen? First of all, the process image input memory will get cleared. So this image input memory will be storing all the status of the input devices which are connected to our PLC. So that memory will get cleared first. Then outputs are initialized with the last value. Before starting our PLC, if you have done any other program or any other output will be energized, that will be initialized. Okay, so we are not executing any program. This is by default will be available in the output image memory. That outputs are initialized with the last values. Okay, and in the next step, any startup logic will be executed. This is not necessary that startup logic should be there, but if it is there, then it will be executed. So if you take any CPU, we have three different types of block: organizational block or OB block, FC and FB block. So this organizational block represents the interface between operating system and the user program. So the operating system calls an OB for specific events. That means whenever there is a startup logic is executed, the processor will call this OB or organizational blocks to execute this particular startup logic whenever it is required, whenever it is there. Okay, then in the next step, that is during startup mode, what will happen? The state of the physical input is copied to this memory, input image memory. So if the switches are on or off, and if the sensor has detected some values, some physical object, that will be copied to this input image memory. It will store all the status. Okay, and also any interrupts presence, then that will be queued to execute. It will be queued to execute if any interrupts are present. Then at the end, writing of process memory, that is queue to physical output, will be get enabled. Okay, process, that is output image memory, that whatever the values which will be shared, that has to be written to the output, correct, after executing the program. But at the startup mode, that process will get initialized. Output will not be write, any program will not be executed, but that process of writing from output image memory to the output devices will get enabled at this point. Okay, then the last one is our run mode. Okay, during run mode, as I told you, we have three indicators, right? First indicator is start or stop mode, and second is error indicator, third one is maintenance indicator. When the processor is entered to this run mode, our start or run mode become green in color. Okay, so during run mode, a set of process will execute. That means our program will be executing during run mode. Okay, so first thing will happen is the output memory, that is our output image memory, Q memory, or Q memory, it's also called Q memory, that is written to the physical output. Physical output include all the field output devices. It can be lamp, a motor, or it could be a relay, solenoid valve, anything. Okay, so whatever the status which is written on the output memory, Q memory, is written to the physical output. Then the state of physical input is written to the I memory. Okay, the physical input switches condition will be written to this input memory. Then logic will be executed. We can write our logic in any of the programming language, that include ladder program, structured text, functional block diagram, sequential flow chart, any programming language we can choose. That program, the logic will be executed during run mode. Then this self-test diagnostic will be performed. That means if any error will be there, that compilation will occur, and self-test diagnostic will be performed at this stage. Then at the end, what will happen, if any interrupts are occurred, that will be executed at the end of this run mode. This completes one scan cycle, and then again the PLC will be go back to its initial state. That means it will, the output memory will be written to the physical output. Again it will read the status of the input devices, and it will be stored in the input memory, and the logic will be executed. Self-testing and diagnostic will be occurred, and the if any interrupts will be there, it will get executed. This process will be keep on executing as soon as as long as our processor is in the run mode. Okay, now if you want to stop, then again we have to go for this stop mode. If you want to stop this cycle, this is called scan cycle, and the time which will take to complete this scan cycle is called scan time. Okay, and then we have error and this maintenance LED indications, right? So this error LED become red in color whenever there is a error which occurs in the PLC configuration, or some error related to the memory card, or something will happen, then that indicators will red in color. Then at the end we have maintenance indication. That means if something happened to our PLC hardware, right, if the input switches and if the input switches are not working, or it's damaged, then our PLC will enters to this maintenance switch, and that LED will indicate that indicates that our PLC is in the maintenance stage. So this completes our modes of operation of our CPU. Okay.